40 years old and some are older.
Yeah, yeah. So
And see, and you can notice a whole lot of my photographs have water damage. A whole lot of them have humidity damage from the house, from the old bird farm. That place was the most humid house. And now, because of the water level that we're seeing just how bad it is there, it has been, that accounts for all the humidity. I had a picture of the Beatles, a painting that my sister Lisa gave me, and I had it hung over the wall in my room in the den that is completely falling apart now, over the 30-gallon aquarium that I had there. And I didn't realize at the time the damage that could happen. It rotted out that photograph.
So you and Brian, there he is. So you and Brian grew up in the old park.
Yeah, from 1971.
Okay. The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh man, it's like I accidentally, inadvertently stumbled into one of Walt's videos.
Nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
How are you living this big metropolis of Columbus?
I've been here a lot, believe it or not. I have family that live here.
That's cool.
Cousins.
I remember you saying before that you were coming.
Cousins, yeah. The Stifler Hamby
Oh yeah.
funeral home. I was here about a year and a half ago for my dad's cousin that was my great aunt's daughter. She was 90, lived over near the Keebler factory.
Oh, okay.
And when we would go visit her, you could smell the cookies being cooked.
Oh yeah, like Tom's Foods.
Yeah. So her funeral was over there, and then she's buried in the National Cemetery over in Alabama.
Oh,
So
Fort Mitchell.
We came up this road, and in the procession going to the funeral, and this was also back during COVID, so they wouldn't let you go to the graveside. But when we got to the place where it's like a covered area, and they put the casket in there, and they do the final words. And we got there, and it rained so hard, everybody had to just sit in their cars and just wait. And it poured down rain for about 30 minutes, and it finally let up enough that people could get out of their cars and go in there, and then they did the final service. But yeah, I've got two of my great aunts lived here, and one of them, her daughter and son, they still live here. She lives in Phoenix City, and I just talked to him on the phone the other day, and I forget where he said he was at here. And, he was talking about maybe getting a place in Florida, and he was asking me questions about that. And I was telling Walter that we're putting an offer in on a house in Centerville, Georgia. It's 134 years old.
Nice.
So, but it's been completely redone.
I'll be looking for the channel.
So I'm trying to sell my house in Florida, and then I'm trying to move back up here as well.
So did you grow up in Florida, or are you from?
No, I grew up in Middle Georgia. I worked at Robins Air Force Base 30 years.
Wow.
I retired in 2014, and then I started doing repairs on houses for a rental company that had 400 houses because it was military town.
Right.
People would move in, they'd buy a house, and 4 years later they'd get orders out. So they would end up renting their houses out. This coal banker place, they would rent them out, and then they would manage the property, and I would go in and make repairs, and they had me doing, you name whatever happened, I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
I did plumbing, electrical, flooring, sheetrock, painting, roofing, whatever.
I got a friend who's also a musician, Stan Edwards, who that's exactly what he does. He's going around fixing up stuff. In fact, I got a job for him coming up Monday.
So
Oh, that's nice.
that's the house.
I think I know where that house is.
So I hate you're not going to eat the scrambled dog. They were real tasty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they also have really good steak sandwiches. Yeah, I would. I've got to actually go and get a weed eater and go get the twine for the weed eater.
How'd it go, or did it go, about the washer?
Oh, I haven't pursued that yet. Stacy sent me some stuff, but it's hard to do stuff at work, and I got to figure that out. We'll talk to her tonight.
Maybe see about staples for the nail gun too, staple gun.
Yeah, I
Talking about that washing machine you just bought and had been repaired.
That's the one, yeah. Okay, so.
I'm the one that I commented on there that you need to just buy a new washer and
Yeah,
dryer.
right. Well, it
Because
turns
you
out-
put, what, $300 in there?
Yeah.
And for $500 you could have bought brand new and it had a
Right.
2-year warranty.
Well, this one gooped up, and he brought us another one, and it made some god awful noise when I was washing some heavy duty blankets. Although I did do a light load after that, and it went through and worked, but it's clearly, I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about putting blankets in a washing machine or washing
No.
it.
We moved in our house 3 years ago. Luckily, we found washer and dryer, refrigerator, microwave, dishwasher. And I had bought the stove from this company in California, and they shipped the stove to me. And I picked it up in Middle Georgia and took it all the way to Florida, took it out of the box. It's a gas stove top, and it's supposed to be electric oven,
Yeah.
but it was a gas oven. So I had to box it back up. Luckily, I bought it from Home Depot.
Oh.
Took it back to Home Depot. They refunded my money. I ordered the right one.
Right.
And they shipped it to me, Middle Georgia. I took it down there, took it apart, or took it out of the box and slid it in place and hooked it all up. And it worked perfect. So,
That's wonderful.
but I was able to find all the appliances, and this is right during COVID 2019 or 2021.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, things were tough finding stuff at that
so
time.
since we're selling our house now, then people wanted the washer and dryer, which is, and the refrigerator. It's fine with me. I don't have to move them from down there up here.